What's up? So, a little different kind of video tonight. I don't know what all this gonna entail so far. So, with some certain things going on, videos have been kind of difficult for me to get to. Mainly me working on stuff and trying to get these cars going and just dealing with trying to help people out and whatnot. You know, I was scrolling through Facebook earlier, or not Facebook, Jesus Christ, I don't even have Facebook. My mind's too fucked. But I was strolling through fucking YouTube and I come across this post done by Simba. Now, Simba TV. Now, for those of you that don't know my channel, I follow Simba, Mile High, and all of them. And, you know, check them out, man. I love their content. I think they're funny as shit. Some of their reaction videos, just the looks on their face is just fucking priceless. But, check them out. But, you know, these guys, you know, Simba, Mile High, Upchurch, Adam Calhoun, a lot of these guys, they've been doing YouTube and videos for quite some time, and they actually got me into wanting to do this stuff. Well, so I started doing videos when I was on Facebook, which in the end got me banned for life from Facebook. So, and me seeing these guys' videos, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try doing me a YouTube video. And then I just took off with it, you know. And I still watch these guys' videos. Every time I get a notification, I watch them. Well, anyway, I'm strolling through YouTube. And I see this post that Simba put on there. About his mom passing. And, you know, it made me really think of those that were close to me and they have passed. You know, when we lose someone that we're close to, whether it's a friend, a family member, or whatever it may be, it's hard. It is. We wind up getting down on ourselves a lot. You know, we feel sad about it. We feel depressed. And, you know, the most important thing is to remember to keep moving forward. Do the best you can. Because whether you believe in higher power or not, if your loved one has passed and you want to do right by them and you want to make them happy and make them proud, then you live your life in a way that if they were here, they would be very happy and proud of who you are. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's gonna like your content, like whatever it is you may be doing. A lot of people don't like me. I don't give a shit if you like me or not. I got more people that do like me. So, it is what it is. But I look every day at things that inspire me to keep moving forward. Especially when I start thinking about my loved ones that have passed, and one of my closest loved ones won't be here too much longer. And that's actually my grandma. She's the last grandparent I got alive. You know, and she ain't doing too good, y'all. So it's messing with my head. My grandmother was pulled from her home by selfish individuals. And she was put into a home where she wound up with a major illness and hospitalized. And now she's sitting at another nursing home. And she sits in a wheelchair all day. She's hunched over, and you can actually see the vertebrae separating in her spine. My grandma has stood there with me through thick and thin. She has stood by me when I was at my worst. When I was living my lifestyle in and out of bike clubs, fighting, drinking heavy, my grandma was right there. I live my life in a way where I try to make it to where my grandmother, even though she has not passed on yet, that my grandma would be proud that I'm living. Now, am I saying that right now at this moment my grandma would be absolutely proud if she knew everything that I've got going on? No. If my grandma was in her right frame of mind and right health, she'd be smacking some bitches across her fucking face. I'm just fucking saying. Not me. I think personally my grandma would be proud of what I do, but things that go on in my life, I believe that she would really have a real big problem with. Whether it's how I'm being treated by certain individuals or just, I don't know, I've watched the generations before me. You know, they were looking at my generation like, what the fuck is this? These kids are jamming to fucking Disturbed and Metallica and all these fucking bands, what the fuck? You know? But in the end of the day, I thank the man upstairs that I am not. I live amongst this new generation. Sadly. And goddamn, it got darker in here once my computer fucking shut off. That's right, I got my computer hooked up. I just need to get me one of them camera thingies. Put a camera thingy up there and I can do a fucking video right from my goddamn computer. Yes, sir. So, but oh no, I ain't looking at blue flashing light. No. Shut up. Shut off. But, you know, when you're dealing with the sadness of losing a loved one, or going and worrying about a loved one that is placed in a location where it's been made hard for you to personally be able to do anything about it, you pretty much have to sit back and remember the good times with that person. Remember those good memories. Those memories that are going to keep you pushing forward to better your life. My grandparents gave me a hell of a life that my parents could never give me. My mom was off doing her own thing. My dad was in prison for 14 years of my life, and well, that's where he fucking sits now. Because of choices he fucking made. I'm very disappointed in him. But that's whether here or there, because that's not me. I lived my life of getting cuffed up, wearing shiny fucking bracelets, and in and out of jail, 5 years in the fucking pen. I'm good. I'm not doing that shit. You know, I was released from parole in 2012. And I have not looked back. People can say all they want about me. They can talk trash about me. They can call me this, call me that. I don't give a fuck. I changed my life. I have done everything humanly possible to keep myself out of bars. And I've done just that. I've associated myself with new people. And I still associate with some of the old people because some people is good to have on your back. You know, like, for instance, Blue. I'll never let go of Blue. Blue is my best friend. I can talk to Blue about anything. And never once passes judgment. I got a few other people that don't pass judgment on me either. But that's because they know the type of person I am. I've got people that I've met just recently, Michael, that come out to be, just like me. Like, fucking same attitude, same fucking work ethic, everything. Like, me and Mike, okay, I had Mike come over, and I had to fix the the AC compressor in a, what was that, 2001 Ford Focus. Alright? So, he come over, and literally within, we bullshitted a lot too. I bet you if we didn't bullshit around and take breaks and shit, we probably would have had that motherfucker done in an hour. Like, no bullshit. We fucking knocked that bitch right out. And, that's purging the system, and that's everything to take that out of there. And we just busted ass because we got that work ethic of we're getting this shit done. That's the type of shit that my grandmother would be proud of. My grandmother retired from the hospital here in the same town I live in. She retired from the hospital for pediatrics. So she was, not pediatrics, but she was in the birthing center. So she was actually delivering babies, and she was, a part of that. So, and a lot of my friends from school, my grandma helped deliver. So, that's pretty cool that I became friends with people that my grandma helped deliver when they were born. So that's just a little thing, but we gotta stay positive, and we've gotta move together as one if we're going to go anywhere. Because if we stay stuck in a circle of, I hate you because you're this or that, whatever, or we're listening to social media, this country is going to sit there and not move any fucking place. And that's the sad thing. That this country and people nowadays are so wrapped up in their social media and their Facebook, and especially Facebook and Twitter, I'm finding to be the worst fucking things out there. Like, no bullshit. Because, honestly, man, a lot of bullshit is started by fucking Facebook. People running their fucking little cocksuckers. Because what this social media stuff does is they give these weak little bitches an opportunity to sit here and type on their fucking little computers or their cell phones because they can't go up to a person to their face because they're too scared. So they want to talk shit. And it happens to me. It happened to me on hell. The video where I've said her name before, Courtney. When Courtney was in that video, what the fuck was I thinking, or whatever it was called, where I had nickel dick in it. Okay, when that whole situation with Courtney broke down, I had motherfucker just bam, typing away. Well, I just deleted, fuck you. And when I went to those people and I confronted them on it, I confronted them to their face. They said that they did that because they're afraid of me. Fair enough. Don't go after my fucking social media. You got a fucking problem with me? Come to my goddamn face. You know, if I have a problem with someone, I'm gonna come to their face and I'm gonna confront them. I don't give a fuck what you think I'm doing or going to do. 32 fucking years old. If I want to do that, I'm gonna do that. If I'm gonna come up here on my fucking YouTube channel and I'm gonna fucking pull out that, then I can do so, because that is legal in the state of Michigan. Okay? I can do that. This is my channel, and I'm 32 goddamn years old. Leave me the fuck alone. So, with that being said, motherfucker, whew, smelly in here. I know, for anybody that watches this, oh, there's kids, there's this, it's put up, okay? Purposely set there so I could grab it during this video. I just didn't know when I was going to grab it, okay? So, before you get your fucking panties all up in a bunch, shut up. I keep my shit locked up. Stupid fucks. Well, hey. I keep my shit locked up. Matter of fact, my shit normally isn't even in the house. I'm going to actually remove it from the house and put it in my little stash spot. Why don't I keep it in the house? Because, okay, I'm not going to have my shit where a kid could possibly get a hold of it, okay? Or, hell, I love my dog, but there's a strong possibility that she would find it. And high pit bull, no bueno. But dude, I mean, there's parents out there fucking smoking crack in front of their kids and shit. So I don't want to hear all that shit. I know people right now that are doing other things with their kids present. Fucking idiots. But that's beyond that point. Okay. So the point that I'm trying to make with everything is stop living so negative. Stop worrying about what another motherfucker's doing. Worry about your goddamn self. Worry about you. Worry about what you're doing. What is so important in this person's life that it's taken away from yours? Why you gotta worry about me? Why you worry about you? I mean, that's just common sense. And I know this video is getting long, but I really don't care. Because people need to stop their bullshit and just live their life the way that their loved ones, whether they're deceased or still living, or maybe they're like my grandmother that is on the edge of passing away. Basically right now, and to tell you guys how severe this is with my grandmother, every day is so bad that every day when my phone rings, I think it's that call. And that's something that just hurts. It really does. It hurts a lot to know that there's a possibility that I get a phone call and it's that one telling me that she passed. But the thing we can do to honor those who have passed or that are about to pass is to cut the bullshit. Okay? Cut the bullshit. Live your life the way they hoped you'd live your life. Become something. Not a lazy fuck, not a woman beater, not, a drug abuser or anything else. Oh, well, you smoke weed. You know what? I do. And it's not an altered drug. So leave me the fuck alone. And it's legal in my state. So, whatever. People want to sit here and they spend so much time worrying about what another motherfucker's doing or not doing. And I go these rounds with people a lot. Cause I'll get text messages from family, friends, whoever, and they'll text me and I don't get a hold of them right away. Well, why the fuck aren't you texting? Blah, blah, blah. Because I'm motherfucking busy. My truck runs all fucking day. From one end of town to the other. Back and forth. All over the place. I'm going and looking at cars. I'm going and fixing people's shit. Or I'm outside in the yard fixing shit. Building deer blinds. I'm getting ready for the hunting season. And my phone constantly goes off, and it's like, my God. But I try not to let that ruin my day. I try to be productive as I can because I know that is the type of man my grandma's proud of. I know that I live my life, or try to live my life, in a way that would make her proud, regardless if she can see it right now or not. But I'm gonna get this to the point where I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all just remember to drop the social media, even if it's for a couple hours of the day. Go to your loved ones. Go to your friends. Go hang out with people. Take your motherfucking phone and just tuck that motherfucker away for a minute. Couple hours. Just be with the ones that you're supposed to be with. If you can't do that, then don't fucking cry when you die alone. Drop your social media. I'm not saying you gotta get rid of the goddamn thing. Drop it for a couple hours. Go hang out with your loved ones before they die. Before you don't get a chance to hear that one war story that you've heard a million fucking times. But you sit down and you want to hear it again because that old man telling that story may not be able to tell that story the next year. You got kids nowadays disrespecting military vets. You got all these people that just, it's so disrespectful. You know, you got these little white kids running around and they're going to the county fair buying a fucking Confederate flag and they're waving it around because they think it's fucking cool, and not understanding that if you don't carry that motherfucker in a pacific way, you could get your ass fucking beat. Me, I carry mine in a way of I respect everybody regardless of their color. I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, Mexican. I don't give a fuck if you're purple, green, blue, fucking rainbow color. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, and I'm going to look at you for your character, not your color. But you cross me and I'm going to fucking hurt you. Respect your elders. Go spend time with your loved ones before they're gone. And don't ever turn away a good war story from them old men in the Vietnam hats, because there's really not many of them guys around. Sit down and listen to them stories. Teach you something about life. Love all y'all motherfuckers. And Grandma, I know you'll probably never get to see this, but I love you. And I thank you for the life you've given me.